Welcome in, everyone, to another edition of Friday Football Frenzy. Hey, there was frenzy tonight, Ken. Unfortunately, the weather wiped out a lot of the football.
Yeah, it wasn't so much rain, it was lightning. Some teams managed to get games in, but most are now playing tomorrow.
The first game of a doubleheader did get started tonight at Nippert Stadium. LaSalle was up 7-0 when Sycamore's Jake Borman put a move on the Lancers' Tyler Richardson for a big pickup. And that, fans, turned out to be the last play of that game for tonight. They waited to see what would happen, and they stood around and wondered what Mother Nature was going to bring next. Appeared to be working on a toga party over in the student section for toga. Everyone trying to kill some time. Sycamore freshman Jordan McConnell working on his dance move. Finally, word came they were done playing tonight. No sense taking chances with the weather. They'll restart Saturday night at 7. That's going to be played at Sycamore Junior High.
In a moment, we're going to have times for games rescheduled for tomorrow. One of those games will be Glen Estee and Princeton.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. You have to clear the stands. Once you clear the stands, please go to your car. If you have a ticket, you will be allowed back in.
That's the now legendary Jamal Walker, alerting the public to potential danger at Princeton High School. The officials huddling, trying to determine the best course of action. Both teams eventually made their way onto the field for warm-ups, but this game has been postponed to tomorrow night at 6, same venue, home of the Vikings.
Now, all of this threatening weather started early. Take a look at the anxious fans and the ominous-looking clouds in the background. This was at McNicholas about 5 o'clock. It was a 5 o'clock kickoff between the Rockets and Turpin Spartans. Talk about ominous. First play from scrimmage, Turpin's Lang Evans, a big sack. Didn't get better on the second play either. It was Zach Tisowitz makes first contact. His teammates quickly join in. Another sizable loss. Bad start for McNicken. It got worse. Third down, our man Zach with the long last name stopped the runner short again. Then just a bit later in the first quarter, they produced the score. Cameron Haynes, the throw to the flats. Will Muscatello intercepts for Turpin. He brought it back 58 yards for the touchdown. 20-0. Turpin, when play was halted, they'll resume Saturday at 5. In the Commonwealth, at least one game managed to beat the Lightning, and that would be Connor at Boone County. The weather was better early tonight in northern Kentucky. In fact, there were sunny skies in Florence when Connor got ready to play Boone. Connor on the offense in the first quarter. Walker Bulow zips a pass downfield to Cooper Gullion. It's a huge pickup, first down, and the Cougars were at the Boone 2-yard line. 2 plays later, the direct snap goes to Bulow. He gives Connor a 14-0 lead. Don't relax, yelled the coach. Let's tack on some more points. Still in the first quarter, Boone with the ball. Devin Ruberg over the middle, but it's picked off by Connor's Brian Manning. He had a great head start on everyone else. He goes 75 yards with a pick, not brought down till he reached the 2-yard line. Connor fished the drive with a field goal. They sat it out for quite a while. When it was all said and done, it's 36-7 Connor win.
In Dayton, Kentucky tonight, they remembered that championship season, the Dayton Green Devils of 1966, Class A champs. 50 years later, they were back. It was Bellevue, though. That was the opposition, and the Tigers with the pass in the flats. Jason Craig can't get it, gets drilled. Later in the first quarter, Adam Hazaris of the Tigers takes the handoff and finds room up the middle. And he gets a quick 7-0 lead for Bellevue. The Green Devils, though, had an answer. Second quarter, Xavier Hundemer with the carry and the score. They go ahead 8-7. They made the 2-point conversion. But then, just before the half, you got it, game stopped because of lightning. Dayton led 8-7. They'll continue it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
In Fort Wright, Beechwood entertained Lloyd Memorial second quarter after a lightning delay. Beechwood backed up on its own 5 when Braden Birch throws deep to a streaking Aiden Justice. He does the rest for a 51-yard gain. Later in the fourth quarter, we obviously have a little technical problem there. Anyway, Lloyd won that game, Beechwood won that game 12-0.
They were frozen in time.
They were
frozen in time. Well, now, Hamilton-Baden fans were anxious to see their Rams open the season against Taft. Yes, they were. But it never got going downtown because of the weather, so you got it. Baden and Taft try it again at 10 o'clock Saturday morning at Starkville Stadium. All of these games will be played on Saturday. Here's the schedule. It begins at 9 when North College Hill plays at Wyoming. The Lakota West Moeller game is at 9:30 at Nippert. LaSalle plays Sycamore at 7 tomorrow night, and my goodness, we will be busy tomorrow night covering high school football.
Thought you had an easy day, didn't you?
Thought so. Might have to wake up early.